You know, there used to be a time where the women's wrestlers were not called women's wrestlers, right? They're called divas instead, right? And they used to do barely anything. Like it used to be kind of tragic to watch them wrestle back in the day. Used to be given pink tables so they could get put through it when during their matches whenever they got a stipulation. They were lucky if they could even get over 5 minutes in their matches. Women's wrestling around 2010s era 2009 and stuff was so unbearable to watch. By the way, like if you go back and watch it, try to watch it. Oh my god, not good at all. So much trash. Very very little gold. Um, like they were barely lucky if they got over 5 minutes long in their matches. And when there was good matches, they would get crucified about it because they were not supposed to be that good. That's how they were treated. Let's fast forward this a couple years later. Um, Sasha Banks Bailey NXT groundbreaking match between two women. It set a new standard for women's wrestling. They would have one of the greatest matches of all time, and they really revolutionized the women's division, really, honestly, and what it meant to be a women's wrestler. I mean, even after that, it didn't take that long until the Divas title was completely scrapped, and we were given a new women's championship, just called the Women's Championship. Like, it was crazy what those women did in NXT. Um, and for a long time after that, they were treated pretty well. I mean, they were put on pay-per-views all the time, right? All the time put on pay-per-views, and like they were always two women's champions. They made sure to make time for them and put them on a pay-per-view. Made them defend the title all the time, and whether it be a good match, whether it be a bad match, that's what was cool about it. Like the women were finally given opportunities to showcase what they can do. So when Triple H took over, you would think that the man responsible for all these amazing women's matches, giving these amazing women the platform to showcase what they are capable of, that would go on to be legends like Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, Bailey, all those, Asuka also even. You'd think with all of that, you would book the woman even better than Vince when he becomes in charge of the booking for the woman. And for a while, and that's what it looked like. I mean, the first people he brought back was Dakota Kai, and he convinced the Io Sky to stay when Bailey came back with her faction, Damage Control. That was one of the first big surprises that Triple H had for us when he came back, right? It was a woman's faction, a new woman's faction. He would later even set up a tournament for the women's tag team titles. Like, it was looking good, right? But lately, it's been really weird with the women's title, especially the women's the women's War Championship, and the WWE Women's title, because they are not defended quite often. I don't know what it is, especially the Women's World Championship. It's quite odd. You can see it start to happen with Rhea Ripley. I mean, when she was the champion, people thought she was gonna like be an amazing champion. She repeats what people wanted, and it was cool. But she did not even defend the title often. She didn't even defend it at SummerSlam in 2023. she would honestly have quite a mediocre reign. Like, it really, she defended against Zoe Stark one time. Her best match, really, in that title reign was against maybe Natalia? I don't know. Not that great of a reign. Um, Expected a lot more from it. She was really, she would then drop it, not drop it, but she would relinquish it after injury. Give it to Liv Morgan, who didn't really do much with it either, because the whole reign of Liv Morgan was about Rhea, um, for Rhea Ripley, and I don't really understand why. And she barely defended the title. Also, I mean, most of the title defenses were against Rhea Ripley, or most of her matches on pay-per-view were against Rhea Ripley, and I don't get why. I don't get it. Um, I think she had maybe during her like 200 plus day reign, maybe 3 different title defenses that were not against Rhea Ripley. So we fast forward to present day, and our women's world champion is nowhere to be seen. Io Sky doesn't seem to have anything of importance to do as champion. She is regulated to backstage segments almost every week. There's only been maybe a couple of times. I can only think of 2, really. Or maybe the most recent this week, where she came out and actually did something in her reign for once, and had a promo with Liv Morgan. And then maybe she came out to save Kairi Sane one time, but I almost don't count that. It's like very little screen time she still got anyways. It's just so, like, what are we doing at this point? Like, she's the women's champion. Like, she just had an amazing triple threat match at WrestleMania. Has not defended the title since then at all. It's been 2 months actually since Io Sky has defended the title. Every other champion after WrestleMania has defended the title at least once. Io Sky has defended it 0 since WrestleMania. Tiffany Stratton, she's stuck in the same fucking rivalry. Nia Jax bullshit that I think a lot of us are getting tired of, right? Like, I don't even hate Nia Jax. I think Nia Jax is fine. It's just that we've been there and done that. Like, why are we running it back again? There's no real point of doing this again. We've seen it, and we just want something new. Like, why are we getting the same old for the women's titles all the time? Even the United States title barely, like, it doesn't even make any sense. That title is freaking worthless, honestly. Even like Julie even said in her promo she doesn't care about the title. I know she'd say it in a character, but like I wouldn't be surprised if she actually meant it, because that title doesn't do nothing. But we're not talking about that title. The last time both titles were even defended on a PLE besides WrestleMania was actually Bad Blood back all the way in October. That was the last time we actually got the titles defended, and one of them wasn't even really a real defense. One of them ended in a DQ. So it's about time we really do talk about this. Like, why is Asuka in probably Roxanne Perez is probably gonna win that, right? Or yeah, I'm assuming gonna be the only women's match on the card. Like, it's just so brain dead to me. We can't just say because the storylines aren't built enough for a PLE match. We get random ass matches on PLE every freaking PLE. We get a freaking worthless match with Dom and I forgot that dude's name, the guy from AAA at Money in the Bank. No build up, no nothing. We got a match and it was like 3 seconds long and it was really boring. And then we're also getting AJ Styles versus Dom. I love AJ, by the way. I love AJ, but this feud has not been built well at all. There's barely anything really.
So like we can't just say it's because of these feuds in the upbuild. They're putting men's title matches that aren't really well built at PLEs too. Honestly, I'm just tired of it. I just want to really just see the women get treated better. I just think it's really not fair treatment at this point for them. It's just like they barely get any time to on PLE or anything most of the time, and when they do get something, it's the same thing over and over again. Just look at Tiffany Stratton. Um, but yeah, I'm just had to come on here for a little rant about these titles. I'm just so tired of it. Honestly, I can't believe that we're not going to get another title match at Night of Champions. Oh my god, can't even think about it. But anyways, that's all I really wanted to talk about and rant about. I guess I'll see y'all next time.